I'm BJ Dohrman. I'm chairman of CEOSpace, and I'm here with Desiree who is the chairwoman, founder of the largest, most exciting, fastest growing woman entrepreneurial organization in the world in the South Bay in Los Angeles. And I'll tell you, I see it all over the world in 140 countries, and I haven't seen so many wealthy, successful, multi-millionaire, humble servant women with backgrounds and resumes that you can't imagine, nurturing, reaching back, and bringing up that next woman to the top. And if you see this on YouTube, you have got to share this with your group, your email list. Sharing this message will change lives. And you're either going to contact an empoweredwoman.com to open a chapter all over the world in your community, or you're going to join in the South Bay in LA if you're in California, an Empowered Woman. You have got to become a member, and as soon as possible, a platinum member. And we endorse Empowered Women over 140 country footprint at CEOSpace, and I'm very excited to have the founder, the chairwoman, right with us. What's in your heart to help that next woman to reach her peak potential? Because I know that's where you come from.
I come from that because I've been an entrepreneur all my life. I've never worked for anybody. I never had a job. So I've always been self-employed. And I know the journey. I know the days, the minutes, the hours where it's very, very crucial. Sometimes you walk a very fine line as to whether you're in business or you're out of business. And it really is that fine. Not only statistically because of what's on paper, but emotionally. It's a journey, and I know it's important is to have community, have people you can reach out to that understands that, not just your family and your friends because they're coming from a different place, but other people that are really in the trenches like you are. Also, it's important having resources, having me access to information, to contacts, to funding, to just everything that's needed to have access to that is very important. And then also have the motivation, having people that are there to support you. So when you do fall, because we all fall, even if it's for a moment, we're going to fall. But the important thing is to be able to bounce back. And you're only going to be able to do that if you have someone that's helped back there to catch you back and push you forward.
Well, we're in this age where we can Twitter around and hit this, and it goes all over the world. It's everything we want. It's wonderful. But you don't have the relationship in here. That most important ship we ever sail on is our relationship. And an empoweredwoman.com builds relationship. And when you can have that mentor, I find the men get to the top and join the country club and leave everybody behind. Women get to the top and reach back and help the next entrepreneur. They're nurturing, they help each other. And you've built this community. You can't fail when you're an empowered woman. What would you say to a woman that's trying to get this help about the relationship mechanism? I mean, they're going to go out of the car struggling around and be on the starship.
That's the most important thing is relationships. And because of the fact that, again, not only the ways that it can help you, but the fact of the way you can help them, it empowers us to help others. Anytime you're able to reach back and pull somebody else up, for that moment, you're out of your own world, you're out of your own hole, and that's empowering to you. And women function that way. We function from our hearts with love. We sell from our hearts, we give from our hearts, and we live from our hearts. And it's also received that way. So the most important thing is to be able to know that there's people out there that, again, that know, like, and trust you, and that hear your pain. And some people say, what's the most important thing? I want a community where we can be in the room together and someone else can feel my pain without me saying a word. And that's what the relationships will do. I can look at someone, I look at our members, I talk to our members, I hear what they don't say to me. And that's my desire, is to be able to say, how can I help you? How can we serve you? How can we support you in your mission? And it's not only your business, because your business is part of your world, but it's such a big part of our world because it affects our relationships with our family, our friends, our partners, our bankers, our checkbooks. So it's a big part of our business. So just having that support and having that love and knowing there's somewhere, someplace, somehow you can get from where you are to where you want to go collectively, happily, that's important. And that's what we're here to do. That's what our real mission is to do.
Well, I've been at these tables packed wall to wall, and I have seen such wealthy women and resumes that are so impressive, and they're so, at the head of their empires, walk all over the country, and these tables are so safe, where everyone can express what their needs are, everybody helps each other, and it's just such a warm environment for businesses within that women community. And what I'd like to ask is, because I think you get ahead in finance based on your software, you know, changing your software of your business knowledge, which mentors do, and changing, internally your community and enlarging your community, and you do both. And in that final moment to that person that's thinking about clicking an empoweredwoman.com, what would you tell her to make a difference so she has that full potential in her life and she doesn't have to wait?
Do it. Just do it. Follow your heart. There's risks on this side or that side. Whether you do or you don't, there's a risk. So if it's in your heart, do it. It's better to say I did it than to say I should have done it.
You know, we endorse an Empowered Women for all of the dreamers in the world, and at any level of strength. If you're a mentor, come mentor others and meet your peer group. And if you're in the middle or coming up, you'll get such help and speed up. And either open a chapter wherever you are, if there isn't one now, or join in the largest market in the world in California, an empoweredwoman.com, and become part of a community I don't think you can afford to miss when you're a strong world change agent as a woman leader who is helping to bring on the next generation and demonstrate to the unborn generation that with the human race, there is no finish line. Desiree Duprat, the chairwoman, founder of an empoweredwoman.com. I'm Berney Dorhman, and that's all the time we have today for an Empowered Woman TV.